Welcome back, guys. And I'm going to tell you, if you haven't already done it, go and check out the link in the video description. You get 33% off oxygen not included if you go and follow that link. And you'll also find all the information about the release, the game, what's coming up, all kinds of stuff. So, should we get on with it? Right, let's get on with it. What are we going to do in this episode? In this episode, we're going to deal with germs and all the polluted stuff. Polluted dirt, polluted oxygen, polluted water. All of that. We're going to deal with all the mess. Right? We've got our base looking like fairly nice. There's still some areas that we need to work on. But it's all looking like pretty nice. So let's get it really tidied up. Okay. So, first, let's go and see. Can we bring somebody in? Let's have a look. We've got... Oh, finally! We've got a cook! Hooray! They're an early bird. And their buff increased strength. Irritable bowel, decreased B. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah. 35% cooking speed. And they've got a strength buff. And tidying speed. You know what? That's pretty darn perfect. And Nicola's going to get a new name. Nicola is going to be named after one of my supporters, whose name is Guggits. I like that name. So, Guggits, you're in, and let's print you up. Woohoo! There's Guggits. All right, now Guggits, let's go. First, let's go and do your skills first. So, yep, Guggits, you've got a skill we can do, and it's going to be +2 cuisine, electric grill. Hooray! And that means I can give you a hat. Hooray! There's your little chef's hat. Let's see you put that on. Go on, put your chef's hat on. Here we go. Oh, and he's going to be very happy about this. Woohoo! I've got a hat. Loving it. All right, cool. So, Guggits, you're in. We should set up his priorities as well. So let's see, Guggits. You're the only person I'm going to want cooking. So we'll set everybody else to disallowed, and we'll set you to high priority. And then when you're not cooking, you've got good skills in tidying and stuff like that. So let's set you to high priority. This is very high priority. We'll set you to high priority on tidying and store. Oh, too much. Supply and storing. Good, excellent. Yeah, anything else that I'd want you doing? No, that's fine. All right, cool. Having sorted out our personnel, right? Let's look at the problems that we've got. So we look over here, and I put on the germ overlay. You can see we're starting to get some food poisoning germs floating around. Whoa, not good. And it's coming from this bottle of polluted water over here and this polluted dirt over here. So we want to deal with those. How are we going to deal with them? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to set up a storage like this for polluted water. So I'm just mirroring the layout that I've got over here with the exception that instead of putting in solid tiles, I'm using airflow tiles across the top. And I've left a gap here because instead of taking water out, we're going to be putting polluted water into here. So I need a bottle emptier, and we'll put that right there. That should work. All right, sweet. Oh, and they're getting this done very, very quickly. Good job, boys. Now, before we start putting anything in here, I want all of this stuff cleaned out because I don't want them going down here for any reason. I'm going to block that one off as well, I think. Okay, cool. And what I could do, I could even put a mesh tile there. A mesh tile allows water to flow through and gases. So any liquids, any gases can flow through. So the water will just be emptied straight through that tile, but it'll stop anything accidentally falling in there, which is very good. And you can see, look, they're already cleaning this out. I haven't had to tell them to clean this out, and the reason is because the base is really clean. There's really not too much lying around. There's some stuff up here that they need to clean up, and I think there's one. Oh, that's polluted dirt, which they can't move yet because I haven't told them where they can put it. Oh no! All right, they're almost done with this. Let's I'm going to accelerate that process and tell them to sweep that priority 7, so that will get done. The other thing that I'm going to do. So this is going to be where we put our polluted water. Up here, I'm going to put in a place for polluted dirt. But I want to make sure, because polluted dirt, let's talk temperature just for a second. Polluted dirt produces heat. Not produces, sorry, compost. The composter, which turns polluted dirt into regular dirt, produces heat. And you need to be very careful. A lot of people kind of just start throwing loads of stuff into their base. And they don't take into consideration how much heat these things are producing. Okay, for example, like these little batteries up here. Each one of these produces 1.25 kDTUs, so kilo DTUs of heat. So 2 of these are producing 2.5. Now, if I just pause it for a second, let's go to power. If we look at the battery, there's also the jumbo battery. Now, if we check out the jumbo battery, this battery stores 10 kilojoules of electricity, produces 1.25 heat. The jumbo battery, oh my lord, that stores 40 kilojoules, but it only produces 1.25 heat. So instead of running 2 batteries, if I take those out and put a single battery in, right, I will be much better off. So I am going to deconstruct that battery, and let's get this prioritized. Rip that out really quick. Then we'll throw in a jumbo battery there. Let's prioritise it so that they can do it. Oh, there's Guggets. Hello, Guggets. You like your hat? Chef Guggets. Here's Honkelbrief. For anybody that doesn't know, that stands for hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine. There you go. And if you want to know why that acronym exists, go and Google it. All right, so that battery's in. We can now rip out this other battery. We're starting to get some power in there. Yeah, deconstruct that. But now we're storing 4 times the power, but only producing the same amount of heat. In fact, we're producing half the heat. Twice the power, half the heat. There you go. I got it right eventually. All right, so let's see. Good, but it's still getting a little bit warm up here. We've got heat leaching in from this warm area. I mean, this is up around 40 degrees around here. We want to stop that leaching in. So let me finish off this area, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use insulated tiles for the roof of this room. So we'll have insulated tiles running all across there, which will net me some nice copper, which is good. We're going to want insulated tile there. To put that in, I'm going to have to get rid of that. And I want to fill that in as well to stop any possible accidents. To do that, I'm gonna have to put in a ladder there and then dig that tile out. All right, cool. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to run this out probably a little bit further. So let's run you out to there. We're going to go to the same distance as that one. Yeah. And then I'm going to put in insulated tiles down there. So we're insulating this whole corner. And then I'm going to be doing some warm stuff in here. So I'm also going to insulate this roof as well. And stop the heat going directly into the bedrooms. Now as soon as they've done that, then I can dig this out. Alright, so we're getting there. Oh, preparations going well. Well, they've now completed this new area, and I've added a ladder up here. I'm putting in an airlock so that we can harvest these pinch of peppers up here. Let's grab those. There we go. Cool. All right. I'm gonna have to put a ladder down here so that they can actually get down here properly. All right. Cool. All right. So, what are we gonna put in here? Okay. We're going to put in, first thing, a storage bin that I'm going to put there. And then I'm going to get a couple of, well, I'm going to want a couple of doors. Let's see, if I put a couple of doors in, say, there, and then grab a couple of bathrooms. So, plumbing, because this is going to be dirty work. Oh, yeah. What do I want? No, I want medicine, don't I? Medicine. A couple of wash-hand basins. So let's put them, let's just put them up there. That's fine. And I've just kind of realised that this is going to be very dirty work as well. And I'm also thinking that maybe I want this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I want this, you know what? Because I only want to do this once. I don't want to be tinkering around with this once it all gets dirty. So let's take that out. I'm actually going to take that out as well. That tile's therefore going to be in the wrong place. So we'll swap that with... let's see. You know what? If I'm going to put the doors in... Yeah, which I am. So if I'm going to put a door in there... And so I'm going to want like an airflow tile on the top. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that ladder and put it somewhere else. Let's put the ladder. Yeah, let's deconstruct that tile. We'll put let's speed this up. There's no point running this slow. Let's have this. Let's have the ladder inside the door. We'll deconstruct this as soon as they're done. So I want to dig this out further and come up to the end here. So I think at this end I'll use insulated tiles. So let's have insulated tiles coming down there and insulated tiles going up there. And in actual fact, we're going to want insulated tiles like all the way up there. Keep the heat out. That'll be good. Along here we can just put regular tiles, I guess. I am kind of thinking of digging this out. You know what? That might be a good idea. Let's put a ladder. Actually, we only need to go up as far as there, and then we can dig this out. Dig this out. In fact, we can dig all of that. We don't need that one. So let's dig all of that out. And then we'll put in, we'll get a nice ceiling. What the hell? Okay. And then this, I'm going to replace. I can get rid of this ladder now, can't I? Yeah. So let's get rid of that ladder. We'll throw in regular tiles across there. Yeah. That's much better. So then I want regular tiles going across the bottom. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want, just to finish this off, airflow tiles going across to... let's see. If I put the bottle emptier, plumbing bottle emptier. If I rotate that, put the bottle emptier there. So I would want. We can put an airflow tile in there. We can put a mesh tile there. Yeah, that works. So now all I need to do is dig the rest of that out. All right, cool. Okay, so up here, what are we going to do up here? This. Okay, let's do these first. We'll set these to priority 6, so they definitely get filled up. And then we're going to make these direction left. I'm going to lock that top one. And then this one, I'm going to set this to only be accessible. So I'm going to make the default priorities that, well, I'm going to say anybody can get out, just in case somebody gets stuck in there. But the only person who can get in there is going to be Alex, because he's our carrier. And then I'm going to say, Alex, I want you to put in here all the polluted dirt. Cool. Right, so where's Alex? Alex. Let's follow you around a little bit. So, follow Cam. He's over here working. You know what? Let's change the priorities. You know what? If any polluted dirt is lying around, we want that moved ASAP. So I'm going to set this to priority 7. Follow Cam. Here we go. Here's Alex. Okay, so Alex, what are you? Oh, he's catching his breath. Right now, he's going to go and do some stuff. So here he goes. Now he's going to pick up some of the dirt. Now this is going to be like absolutely loaded with germs, and he is absolutely filthy with germs. And you can see that the germs have got into the air. Now you might think, oh no, that's a bit of a nightmare, but it's not going to be a problem. So he's going to carry that up. He's going to throw that in there. You can see how germy it is. He's going to clean himself. He's going to go and get some more. He's going to wash up. Now you can see this is how dirty. Actually, no. I was going to say that he was too dirty and needed to wash himself twice. This is why I've put 2 of these wash hand basins in, because he may get so... In fact, there you go. He may get so many germs on him that he actually needs 2 wash hand basins to get himself clean. Cool. Good. Good job. So, go get more. Here we go. Very, very dirty. And back into here. Loaded up with germs. 2 washes. Good job. Down here. Oh, yeah, some more down there. Good job. Alex is narcoleptic, so he occasionally just falls asleep in the middle of nowhere. There he goes. Picks up some more dirt. And then it's back over here. Throw it all in there. Oh, you can have a good disinfect. Excellent. Good wash. And off he goes. Right, so, you know what? You can carry on doing that. What we want next is to actually destroy this. So what we're going to put in is, if I can find it, it's under refinement. I'm going to put in a couple of composters. 1, 2. Now, the composters will be generating a little bit of heat, which is why I've put them in this insulated area. Try and keep the heat in here. Let's prioritise those to get those built. Okay, good. I need to dig this little bit out. There we go. And okay, so this is all looking good. Looking very good. They just need to finish this bit. Let's give that priority 7. Make sure that gets built really quickly. Come on, guys. Get to work. Slackers. They've started being slackers again. Here we go. Poor old Alex has got to do all this on his own, though, because he's the only one allowed in here. Let's see, I put 2 wash hand basins up there. We're going to do the same down here. Medicine. A couple of wash hand basins. Go there and there. And I want to make sure that all of this gets removed. So we'll do a priority sweep. Get that. Whoops. Did I set the priority correctly? Yes, I did. Priority set. Great. Okay, this is going to be priority 6, direction left. Priority 6, direction left. Okay, looking good. Looking good. You know what? I also want to do a priority sweep on this. I want this all empty before we get going. Now, we've got a couple of colony achievements. Should we take a look? Let's see. So what have we achieved so far? Whoa! 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 So what's the first? To pay the bills, use a duplicant's skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. Okay, we've done that one. And we've got outdoor renovations. Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Cool. There's loads of these. Loads of achievements that you can do. Excellent. Skill points. We've got Honkelbrief and Corpse Hatch. Okay, let's have a look. Skills. So, Lucy's got one as well. So, Lucy, what are we going to do with you? I mean, potentially we might take you up to rocket piloting. Improved carrying is going to be just generally good. So, let's give you that. That takes you up to morale needed 7. You got 13. That's perfect. Honkelbrief, you've done the digging. I think improved carrying. Improved construction would be potentially kind of nice, but I think improved carrying is +2. That's pipe emptying. He can't relearn that. You know what? We'll just go with improved carrying then. Cool. And Corpse Hatch, I think we're probably going to do the same thing. Yeah, improved carrying. Okay, cool. Oh, our Jeeps are skilling up. And now they're slacking off. Come on, get out of bed, you lazy so-and-sos. Come on, it's morning. Get done. Okay, so. Is Alex going to come and do this composting? Like, ever? Okay, but we are going to produce some polluted oxygen. You can see the polluted oxygen puffing out here. So, we're going to fix that by going to oxygen and getting a deodorizer. We'll pop a deodorizer in there. I'll set it to 9, so that hopefully we get that built really quickly. Come on, Alex. You going to do it? Here he comes. He's going to load that up. Once that's built, Boom. We will set to priority 6 so that he'll fill that up with sand. There we go. And now that's going to purify this this polluted oxygen that gets produced. He's got the compost going. Excellent. Are you kind of dirty? Yeah, he's not too bad. Now, the germs are going to be dying off in the oxygen. Yes, and if we look around the base, yeah, see this area is nice and clean now. But we've got to deal with this polluted water. So let's get the polluted water sorted out next. If we go over here, these are done, aren't they? Yes, I'm going to change this. So this is going to be Alex again. We'll change the default permissions. No, we want to be able to get out, not go in. There we go. So Alex, your job is going to be to put any polluted water in here. Hooray! And yeah, we'll make that priority 6 as well. Okay, cool. And here he comes. Loaded up. As a wash. Yeah, it took him 2 to get rid of all the germs. But look at this. This is going to be horrible. Now, getting rid of the germs from the polluted water is a lot more difficult. With the polluted dirt, you just put it in the composter and it turns into dirt, and that's easy. There are ways to get rid of the germs on the polluted water. For example, I could have taken these bottles up and put them in this chlorine room. The problem is, it's too micromanagey to do that. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to chuck it all in here, and it'll be fine. The main thing is that the base should be, apart from like in here and in here, the base should stay. Oh, and obviously down here. The base should stay free of the food poisoning, which is awesome. So that's good news. And we've been harvesting the pinch of peppers. Okay, we've got carbon dioxide in our carbon dioxide traps now. So yeah, we're starting to put stuff in. Let's make that priority 6, and we'll make that priority 6. And I think, you know what? I think we can probably put a couple more in. So let's put another one in there, another one in there, and I think we can now get rid of this ration box. So let's deconstruct that and make that a priority. And then that's done. We'll say all and priority 6, and this one all. Where are we? All and priority 6. All right, sweet. Okay, good news. Yeah, these have filled up nicely with carbon dioxide, like all the way up to there. How's this one doing? Yeah, this one is the same. All right, I've got to say, this is working out nicely. Up here, let's finish this off with a few nice tiles like that. This is all good. So let's have a look at the temperature up here. Yeah, see, this is going to get a little bit warm in here, but hopefully it's going to stay primarily in there. Ultimately, we want to move our batteries to like a battery room. We will have the oxygen diffuser putting a little bit of heat in here, but it's a very small amount of heat. We need to insulate the rest of the base so that we keep all of this nasty heat out. But this is all insulated down here now. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so man, this is all going very well. What do I do next? I know. Let's get a kitchen going. We've got our cook. We've got Guggets the cook. Let's get him a kitchen going. So, all right, let's get. What do I want? I want food. I want an electric grill. So now we've got this. We've got this kind of insulated area up here. You know what? If I put the grill there, and then put a ladder, if I can grab that, thank you, and then put a ladder there, deconstruct that. Let's get them to deconstruct that quick. Oh, now they're going to go to bed. And then what I'm going to do is put some insulated tiles up here. That should hopefully keep the heat kind of in here, mainly. The main thing is to keep the heat away from the plants. Okay, so I need to power this. Let's get a wire and run it. We'll just run it up there. fine, and hook it up to there. Cool. So get that built, guys. You know, I'm less concerned about the carbon dioxide and much more concerned about the heat getting into the base. So, almost there. Okay, so now what we can do is decide what we want. Now, Gristle Berries. Gristle Berries are kind of awesome because Bristle Berries, if we go up to the consumables, if we look at Bristle Berries, Bristle Berries are morale 0. The meal lice are morale -1. Now, if we cook the meal lice, we'll get pickled meal. But pickled meal is still quality -1. This is morale -1. This is -1 as well. And also, when it's cooked, it doesn't increase the calorie count. The only thing it does is increase how long it takes for it to go bad. So it's like how long it takes the food to spoil. But we're storing it in sterile conditions, so we're not really that worried about that. So I'm not going to bother doing the pickled meals. I'm going to do the Gristle Berries. We'll switch that on, do Gristle Berries forever, and then we'll say don't eat Bristle Berries. So nobody's allowed to eat the raw Bristle Berries. They can only eat the cooked version. So that's going to increase our calorie count even more, because these go up from 1600 to 2000 when they're cooked. Alright, cool. So all we need now is for our cook to actually come and cook them. And of course, as soon as I want him to do some work, Guggis goes to bed. Slacker. I love the way they tuck their hats under the bed when they go to sleep. Isn't that cool? Love the attention to detail. I've put that statue up there as well, which is good news. No, I've got a little bit of water up there. What's that doing up there? Okay, here we go. Guggits is at it. He's flipping burgers on the grill. Or in this case, he's flipping Gristle Berries. And boom, there you go. There. Boom, and it's gone. There's our first Gristle Berry. Woohoo! Where are you taking it? Oh, I think they've already put it away. So let's see. We've got 82,000 kilocalories worth of Bristle Berries, and we've now got 2,000 calories worth of Gristle Berries. I love it. And there's another one. And here comes another one. Boom. He's popping them out. And his skill level's going to go up pretty nicely. We've got a few skill points. Let's have a look. We've got... Well, Guggits has got a skill point, so we definitely want to get him up to improved cooking now. And, oh, new hat. New hat. Oh, look. It's got the little orange bit on. Alex. So you've got improved carrying 2. What does that give? That gives you another 2 athletics. It's an extra 3 morale, but you're up at 10, so it's not a problem. Go on, let's give you the extra athletics, because let's face it, you need it. That gives you, oh well, that one gives you +2 strength. That's an extra 2. So you know what? We could give him both of those. Let's give him the athletics, I think. Boom, there you go. So we'll give you the athletics. He's up at 11 morale because he gets a boost for that, because it's something he's interested in. All right, and then Squeezle. Oh, some critter ranching, I think. So if we get you the critter ranching and then we go improve ranching, oh, you're going to need more. Well, mind you, you get a bonus for that. So, well, let's go critter ranching then. So you would need +3, but you get an extra +1. Oh, we can go straight to improve ranching as soon as she gets a skill, because we've got enough morale. But you can see we're getting close to the limits now, so we need to get our morale up. So eating better food is going to be a great way for us to get that morale. All works out. More Bristle Berries. Good. Well, you know what? I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. Things are working pretty nicely. With food is going great. How's the oxygen? Oxygen's not terrific. So I think we're going to have to start working on getting a bit more oxygen in the base. And yeah, that's going to probably be the big job for the next episode. We also need to start thinking about getting power going, like automated power, not just hamster wheels. And the 6 million other things that you could do in this game. Guys, remember, 33% off the game. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.